The Philippine night pulsates with music and laughter. As the sun sets, the cities come alive with a vibrant energy that is both captivating and intoxicating. The streets are filled with people seeking entertainment, companionship, and a temporary escape from their daily lives. The air is thick with the sounds of laughter, music, and the clinking of glasses, creating a symphony that is uniquely Filipino. Neon lights paint the streets in vibrant hues. These glowing signs beckon to passers-by, inviting them into a world of endless possibilities. The reflections on the wet pavement add a touch of magic to the scene, making the night feel like a dream. Each neon sign tells a story, from the bustling bars and clubs to the quiet cafes and street food stalls that line the streets. Yet behind this facade of revelry lies a darker reality. In the shadows of the neon lights there are stories that are seldom told. Stories of individuals who navigate the night not for pleasure, but out of necessity. These dimly lit alleyways and quiet streets hold secrets that are often overlooked by those who come to enjoy the nightlife, a world where some Filipino women navigate a treacherous path, their lives entangled in the complexities of the nightlife industry. This is their story. These women, often seen but not truly noticed, face challenges that many cannot imagine. They work in environments that can be both exhilarating and dangerous, constantly balancing on a tightrope between survival and exploitation. A story of resilience, despair, and the enduring human spirit. Despite the hardships they face, these women show incredible strength and determination. They dream of a better future, not just for themselves but for their families. Their eyes reflect a mixture of hope and sorrow, as they continue to push forward, day after day. The women who work in these shadows are often unseen, their voices unheard. They form a sisterhood, supporting each other through the toughest of times. In the dimly lit corners of nightclubs and bars, they share their stories, their fears, and their dreams. They find solace in each other's company, knowing that they are not alone in their struggles. They are mothers, daughters, sisters, and friends. Each woman has her own story, her own reasons for being here. Some are trying to provide for their children, others are supporting their families back home. They laugh together, cry together, and find moments of joy amidst the chaos. Their bonds are strong, forged in the fires of shared experiences. Driven by circumstances beyond their control, they find themselves trapped in a cycle of exploitation and abuse. Many of these women have faced unimaginable hardships, from financial struggles to emotional and physical abuse. They are caught in a web of circumstances that make it difficult to break free, yet they continue to fight, holding on to the hope that one day, things will change. This is the untold story of their struggle for survival. It is a story of courage, of resilience, and of the unbreakable human spirit. These women are more than just faces in the crowd, they are warriors, fighting for a better life. Their journey is a testament to the strength of the human spirit, and their stories deserve to be heard. Many factors contribute to the vulnerability of women in the Philippine nightlife industry. Poverty is a powerful driving force. The lack of opportunities in rural areas forces many to seek employment in urban centers, where the nightlife industry often appears as the only viable option. Societal expectations also play a significant role. Filipino women are raised to be family providers. They shoulder the responsibility of supporting their parents, siblings, and often their own children. These financial burdens can become unbearable, leading them down a path they never anticipated. Maria, a single mother of two, arrived in Manila with dreams of a better life. She envisioned providing her children with an education, a future free from the constraints of their impoverished village. A job at a nightclub, promising quick money, seemed like the answer to her prayers. But the reality was far from the dream. Maria found herself trapped in a web of exploitation, forced to work long hours for little pay. The glamorous facade of the nightlife industry crumbled, revealing a harsh and unforgiving world. Exploitation is rampant within the shadows of the Philippine nightlife industry. Many women are lured by false promises of high salaries and glamorous lifestyles, only to find themselves trapped in debt bondage. Their passports are confiscated, their movements restricted, verbal, physical, and sexual abuse are commonplace. The women are often seen as commodities, their bodies and dignity disregarded. The psychological toll is immense, leaving them with deep emotional scars and a sense of hopelessness. Section 5. A dangerous game risks to safety and well-being. The dangers extend beyond the walls of the nightclubs. The streets are fraught with peril. Violence from customers and pimps is a constant threat. The women are also at high risk of contracting sexually transmitted infections, with limited access to healthcare and information. The constant fear and anxiety take a toll on their mental health. Many suffer from depression, anxiety, and post-traumatic stress disorder. The stigma associated with their work prevents them from seeking help, leaving them feeling isolated and alone. Section 6. Beyond the neon lights. Searching for a way out. Despite the immense challenges they face, the women of the Philippine nightlife industry possess remarkable resilience. They navigate a world filled with uncertainty and hardship, yet they continue to push forward, driven by an unyielding spirit. These women often work long hours in difficult conditions, facing societal judgment and personal struggles. Yet, their determination to survive and provide for their families keeps them going. Many dream of escaping the clutches of this life, of creating a brighter future for themselves and their families. They envision a world where they can break free from the cycle of poverty and exploitation. These dreams are not just fleeting thoughts, but powerful motivators that drive them to seek change. They hold on to the hope that one day they will find a way out, a path that leads to a life of dignity and respect. However, the path to a new life is fraught with obstacles. The journey is often long and arduous, filled with numerous challenges that test their resolve. From financial constraints to societal stigma, the barriers they face are immense. Each step forward can feel like a battle with setbacks and disappointments along the way, yet they continue to persevere, holding on to the belief that a better life is possible. The lack of education and job skills, coupled with the stigma attached to their past, makes it difficult for them to find sustainable employment. Many of these women have limited access to education and training opportunities, which hinders their ability to secure stable jobs. Additionally, the societal judgment they face due to their past involvement in the nightlife industry further complicates their efforts to rebuild their lives. Despite these challenges, they continue to seek out opportunities for growth and development. Many end up returning to the industry that entrapped them in the first place. The cycle of exploitation and hardship can be difficult to break, and without adequate support and resources, many women find themselves back where they started. However, their stories are not just tales of despair, but also of resilience and hope. They continue to fight for a better future, holding on to the belief that one day they will find a way out. Section 7. Breaking the silence. A call for awareness and understanding. It is imperative that we break the silence surrounding the plight of these women. For too long, their voices have been drowned out by societal indifference and systemic neglect. These women who have endured unimaginable hardships deserve to be heard and supported. By coming together in solidarity, we can amplify their voices and bring their stories to the forefront of public consciousness. This is not just a women's issue, it is a human issue that affects us all. We must stand united in our efforts to combat human trafficking and exploitation. Awareness is the first step towards creating meaningful change. When we educate ourselves about the realities of human trafficking, we become better equipped to identify and address the root causes of this pervasive issue. Community seminars and workshops on human rights awareness play a crucial role in this educational process. They provide a platform for open dialogue and learning, fostering a deeper understanding of the complexities involved. Through these initiatives, we can build a more informed and compassionate society. We must shed light on the harsh realities they face, challenging the societal norms and economic disparities that perpetuate their exploitation. Education is key. By raising awareness and promoting understanding, we can begin to dismantle the structures that allow such injustices to persist. Candlelight vigils and public demonstrations serve as powerful reminders of the ongoing struggle and the need for continued advocacy. They honor the victims and inspire action, urging us to confront these issues head-on. By educating ourselves and future generations about the complexities of human trafficking and exploitation, we can foster a culture of empathy and respect. Schools and educational institutions have a vital role to play in this regard. Incorporating human rights education into the curriculum can help students develop a strong moral compass and a commitment to social justice. Additionally, providing access to educational materials on human rights can empower individuals to take informed action and advocate for change within their communities. It is time to see these women not as victims, but as survivors, deserving of our support and understanding. Their resilience and strength in the face of adversity are truly inspiring. By recognizing their courage and celebrating their achievements, we can help shift the narrative from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Let us stand with them, offering our unwavering support and solidarity as we work together to create a more just and equitable world for all. Section 8. Empowering change. Providing support and opportunities. Creating lasting change requires a multifaceted approach. We need to empower these women with the tools and resources they need to rebuild their lives. This includes providing access to education, vocational training, and microfinancing opportunities. Support services, such as shelters, healthcare, and legal aid, are crucial in helping them escape dangerous situations and heal from the trauma they have endured. By investing in their well-being, we invest in a more just and equitable society. Section 9. A Brighter Dawn. Hope for a safer and more equitable future. The journey towards a brighter future for women in the Philippine nightlife industry is long and arduous. Yet, there is hope. By working together, we can create a world where every woman has the opportunity to live a life free from exploitation and fear. Let us amplify their voices, champion their rights, and create a society that values their safety, dignity, and well-being. Together, we can break the cycle of exploitation and illuminate the path towards a brighter dawn.